Good morning. Good morning, Ray. How you doing? Let me see. I'm still kind of trying to get ready here. I'm sorry. One moment. One moment, guys. There we go. There we go. Better lighting. Better lighting. Good morning, guys. How you doing? How you doing? Trying to get some beautiful sunlight in here. Is that better? Good morning. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is just kind of start off with just a little breathing, just a little slight breathing technique. Usually I utilize my ankh here, which has crystals and magnets on it. And then I also have a staff here that has crystals all the way up and down. And actually, I get this from Master Shep. He may be somewhere. He is somewhere on YouTube. If you need information about any of these products, just let me know. But I bought this maybe about. Good morning, Marcia. Good morning. Who else is here? Imagination. Good morning. Good Sunday. Good morning, guys. How you doing? I got this. The story behind this is beautiful. Actually, it was one day, I just kept saying how I felt like I needed to become more centered. And in the process of me becoming a little more centered, I was headed to a brunch. And then, hey, I was headed to a brunch. And then after the brunch, God just kept guiding me. I just kept feeling this feeling like go this way, make left, turn right, turn left, turn right. And so I just followed God's guidance and I did what God told me to do that day. Usually I follow God's guidance, but sometimes, you know how it can be sometimes. So, and one day I just continued to follow God's guidance. And it just led me to this store. Now, this store I usually go to pick up my herbs, my um, to pick up my different items for my health. They have crystals there. It's called Smiles Herb Shop. It's in Maryland, DC area. And when I was there, when I pulled up, I was like, I kept saying how I know they're guiding me. I know God's guiding me to the herb shop, but why is God guiding me to the herb shop? And so I continued to just go ahead. Again, I just followed the guidance. I was with my cousin at the time who was in town. And so I was like, look, I don't know where I'm going, but I think I'm being led right now to Smiles Herb Shop. So I'm going to just go to the herb shop. So when I went to the herb shop, there was a man making different jewelry, making different items out of copper and crystals. And this one specifically had magnets and things of that nature. And I already had on my heart that I wanted to get like a bracelet. Actually, the bracelet's upstairs. That I wanted to get a ring. Actually, I wanted a copper ring with the crystals because I wanted something that was going to center me. And so what I did was I just tried the different things that he had there. And I was like, oh, I could feel this one. Different ones had different energies. Do you guys work out with crystals? Do you guys work with crystals? Let me know if you guys can feel crystals because I have all kinds of crystals here. I mean, I have Iolite. It's called Smiles Herb Shop, but that's not where I got it. I actually got it from Master Shep, and um, he's actually on YouTube. I didn't even know he was on YouTube. I'd never heard of him before. And he just happened to be making it outside of Smiles Herb Shop. And so, yes, the different crystals I would feel around, and I always pick different crystals based on what gravitates towards me. And so, one of my big ones was Light back in the day. And years ago, I used to be really attracted to smoky quartz. Smoky quartz used to really be my thing. Okay. And this is before I even knew about crystals. Like I used to work for a jewelry store when I was in college. I worked for a jewelry store. And one of the rings that I was just so attracted to, and this is where it comes in when you're following your instinct, right? It was just one of these rings I was so attracted to, and it ended up being a smoky quartz. I had no idea the power behind smoky quartz. I had no idea the protection behind smoky quartz. So nonetheless, I was guided this time to obviously meet this gentleman who was making these different copper items. And so when I went there, he showed me this, and he was like, well, if you can feel those crystals or the different, bracelets and rings and things, he said, if you can feel those, then trust me, try this. And he was like, touch this and let me know how you feel. And so I just held it. And I tell you, I just felt this like overwhelming sense of power. It was like a cleansing that I kind of went through when I was touching this item. And I was like, yeah, but it's throwing me off. And I was like, I'm just not really there yet. And he was like, well, just keep holding it because that's what it does. It cleanses. And then he showed me the staff. And so when he showed me the staff, he was like, now hold both together. And when I held them both separately, it almost felt like an imbalancing. But when I held them both together, it balanced each other out. And so this crystal here also has, it has all the stones from the red, the yellow, the orange, the yellow, the green, the emerald here. We have one, all of them for different chakras. So what I do is I use this in the morning before I come on with you guys. And I usually use this to center myself and just get, in my way of balancing. And sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't, but just keeping it around me, I love. But I just wanted to show you guys what this was and how I use it. And again, I just use it and I just really just center myself with it, and I just touch it and hold it with me, and I just center myself. So I'm just going to center myself really quick, and then we're going to get this week's message, okay? So if you guys want to with me as well, just breathe in and tap in. And of course, I'm going to give you guys, allow you to ask questions. We're going to move forward with getting the message for today. And then we're going to tap into each message for each sign. But I did want to just start off with this cleansing, the cleansing of the energies for everyone here that is live, and just picture that pink and white light going around you, spiraling around you from your head to your feet, all the way around you, bringing forth that Archangel Michael energy of protection, of that blue light radiating around you and your home for protection. The beautiful white light around you, and encased in gold for protection, like an egg around you, bringing forth that harmony, protection, love. And then have your heart chakra, just that green light chakra, just emanating from your heart, growing bigger and bigger, opening up to the love around you. Picture that light, all that light within you, going down into Mother Gaia. A stream of light moving into the core of Mother Gaia and coming back up, bringing you even more power. And let that light shoot up through your crown, through to the universe for that universal wisdom. And back from the universal wisdom, back to your crown, giving you that openness, helping you with your intuition, helping you with your dreams, helping you with that love, and brightening you to where you're shining brighter and protected. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Whew. Thank you, Mother Gaia. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Mother Gaia. Thank all of the people, the loved ones, the spiritual guides around you for being here with you to protect you and walk with you. Thank you, Mother Gaia, ancestors. When I do this, I can really feel the energies around me. I can feel the spiritual guides around me. And I hope you guys can too, that protection of love around you. But yes, I'm really into crystals. I have all kinds of crystal books here. As well, prescriptions for crystals that help you with your prescriptions. So just to help you with different ailments and things. So I've been into crystals for some time, but you just never realize the power of the crystal. So let me just go ahead and get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm going to, oh, I wanted to show you my other baby. This is my, if you guys can see it, this is the smoky quartz, one of the big ones that I got more recently. I love the smoky quartz. So let's see what the overall energy is for this week that you may need to tap into, realize that's around you. Let's see what this week's message is for the collective. Like I said, I'm going to go in with the week's message for everyone, and then I'm going to go into more detail for each sign. So if you guys have questions, please feel free. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Ah, fortitude. Okay. The message of fortitude is coming up. Motion. Forward movement. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, all. How you doing? What other messages are coming through? And I kind of want to read this message regarding fortitude a little bit. This is a newer deck that I have that I've been using, and it's been amazing. We also have preservation. When I'm feeling these energies here, this preservation is really holding tight to me, preserving what you had, preserving your, I'm feeling like this is a sense of preservation of your lifestyle. Like this is what people are wanting to do, preserve their history, preserve. We also have productivity here. So, you know, this is really reminding me a lot about family right here. FYI, guys, family. I'm picking up a lot on family here. Oh, wow. And the absence. Absence, perhaps, of family. Maybe someone here is grieving as well. I mean, many people are grieving right now, I'm sure, you know. So I send love to all of them. So what we have here so far is, I want to start off, since fortitude came out first, I'm just going to get the message regarding fortitude, because this message of fortitude is really going to stress the rest of this reading. So let me just show you what the message looks like. So this is about roadblocks and challenges that you can see through. This is about having a strong foundation, core values. So this is about you keeping a focus on your bigger picture. So this is really about, like I said, I'm feeling a sense of grief with this message here. So this is about looking at the things from a brighter perspective, but also came out with forward motion, movement, and preservation. Like I said, I'm really feeling this sense that some people are feeling like they're losing a part of themselves, and they're needing to balance this out. So as you're moving forward this week, there may be a sense of loss. There may be a sense of abandonment. Let me see what this is about. Let me just tap into this a little bit more here. I want to tap into this a little bit more in regards to this fortitude here. Okay, so this is like a nervous energy that I'm feeling here. This is really about what's coming up is financial constraints, as well as the angel of strength here. So this is also the message of Leo as well. And then we also have the message here of financial constraints. So this is, like I said, I feel like some of you are trying to hold on to the past way of doing things, and this may be coming up a lot. It may even be coming up, you know, through social media, television, whatever. You're trying to hold on to the past way of doing things. When we started this about a few weeks ago, the first message that came out was go with the flow. When you go with the flow, you then really can kind of deal with this. You said, I'm definitely feeling abandoned. Okay. Yeah, and you know it's nervous energy, right? So it's really a change. What's coming up also was rest and rejuvenation, but they came in reverse. So this is like someone definitely staying up at night. And then we also have the seventh chakra here, your crown chakra in reverse. So it's throwing somebody off. Some of you are being thrown off this week, and you're having a hard time looking at the bigger picture here. Okay. So it's definitely time for you to kind of bring forth this sense of strength. Let's go deeper into this preservation. I want to see what you're trying to preserve. What I'm feeling is the sense of trying to preserve what you've had, and keep things the way they were. But I've been telling you guys for some time now that what you had, some of it's going away. A lot of it's going to go away. And so the sense right now is about you're holding on to something that it's time to let go of. Some of you may be holding on to, and I'm feeling this really, I'm feeling this message that someone's really holding on to something that they know they need to let go of, and they're holding on to it tighter because of their circumstance at this time. I really feel like this camera is crooked. I feel like it's crooked now, though. So let's just see what this preservation, what are you trying to preserve? So the message here is hold on to that daughter spirit. Because the message here is about spirit opening up to you. Clarify this further. Wow. And then the seventh chakra came out with the fifth chakra. So this is your throat chakra here and your crown chakra. So this is speaking to spirit, listening to spirit. But I feel like there's a message in speaking to spirit in order to get your healing, okay? So some of you feel like you're not going to be healed. Some of you are stuck in grief. Some people are there. And so we're going to get advice for all of this, but I'm just letting you know that this is the overall energies that I'm receiving here. What also came up was deceit in reverse, which is a good sign, because this means that you're starting to see the truth. You're starting to be more clear. This is about clarity. And at the bottom of the deck, victory. But some of you are not feeling victorious. Okay. All right. All right, let's see what else is coming up here. I want to get into this forward motion, moving forward, the motions that you're in. Let me see what motions you're in right now, because I'm feeling like a spiraling, like around and about. Like some of you are going back to the past even. You're thinking about what happened before. So this motion, yeah, some of you are thinking about, again, we're seeing the finances here. This could be a significant other as it relates to finances in regards to these motions, this forward movement to get to your blessings. Wow. But in the storm right now, I'm getting storm warning. So this is about your romantic life. So some of you, like I said, I think are thinking about, some of you are thinking about the past hurts. Let me get more into this so I can just, I'm going to clarify this with the romance oracle deck. I'm going to clarify the daughter romance here. Yeah, it's definitely, this is past. Past energies. This may be a past life love here. And right now, some of you are having a hard time keeping an open mind. Okay. So the message here in regards to that is letting go of control issues in order to allow things to unfold naturally. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming out for the collective. The next message was about productivity. And like I said, some of these messages may apply to you. Some of them may not. So just take what resonates with you. Okay. So we have productivity here. So this is forward movement and actually being productive. Okay. So we have here, this is also the moon goddess. She's a very intuitive, she's about clarity. She's about love, clarity. And then you have the thinking woman. So this to me is showing, really, I feel like this is someone that's trying to be balanced between the two, logical and spiritual, intuitive and productive. So this is like the logic, productivity regarding logic, but spirit is also saying, don't forget the spiritual aspect of this. Don't forget to see clearly in regards to this. Okay. So, and I want to keep saying to you, all of this may not apply to all of you. So take which message. We had 6 messages here for the collective. So all may apply to you, and some may apply to you. I worry about that sometimes too. I hope I'm saying that. Net. I worry about that sometimes too. I'm just saying. But nobody can take that, the freedom from your mind. Nobody can take your knowledge. Nobody can take any of that. And really, worry is something I try to stay clear of, because worry is an emotion that's you can't do anything about. But you can stop worrying. You can stop looking at things, making them feel that, giving them that power. Because really, I really feel as though no one has power over me like that. So yes, that is a possibility. They may want to do that. They may, want to try to take your freedom, but trust me, it's going to require you to give it to them. And that means falling in line with the system. Like I said, a lot of paradigms are shifting. I've been telling you guys before, the patriarchy is coming down, the rise of the matriarchy. We also have the balancing of the patriarchy and the matriarchy. So all of that to say, it's all about where you want to put your power. So be careful where you allow your emotions to go and the power you give others. So we also have absence here. So some of you may resonate with this message here of absence this week. And I'm really feeling off of this message. My message here, what I feel off of this message is definitely coming out of a place of this. This is what's coming out: anxiety and financial constraints. And actually, anxiety came in reverse. So this is about letting go of that anxiety around finances. This is also about, I feel like, some people being by themselves, things of that nature. And then we also have six chakra in reverse. Again, a lack of clarity, maybe not following your intuition, things of that nature. Some of you may be feeling a sense of absence when it comes to a partner, family, as well, family, friends, loved ones, again, people around you. So that's definitely confirmation there. And then we also have balancing all of this out this week. So what I'm seeing here as a whole, it's a lot of emotions that's going through here this week. I'm seeing a lot of emotional tugs this week from your heart with loved ones, friends, what you're holding on to, what seems to be security to you. And right now, it's time to let go of those things that you found to be secure. I think I told you guys before that I work for the government, right? And I remember back in the day, they used to always say, "Oh, it's good for you to have a good government job." So I always fled away from it. I never found any security in a job at all, actually. So I never wanted to succumb to the good government job per se. And but it's funny because I ended up getting into it after years of private service working for corporations. And so as I moved out of that realm from the corporate sector to the public sector, or from the private sector to the public sector, what I realized was at first I thought it was, well, maybe this is what they were talking about, this good government job or what have you, right? But after some years, I realized they could take that from you too. And it was like movements. We were fighting to keep jobs in the location that we lived in. It was a lot of issues around that. So the one thing that I've always really, I stay strong with, and I'm going to tell you from my heart, there is no such thing as a good job, if you're working for someone else. I always felt like you're giving your power to someone else. Now, I recognize that we all have to do what we have to do. I mean, I have children, I've been married, everyone has homes, or you may not, or what have you. But I realized that at one point I was fighting a lot harder when I didn't have these things, when I wasn't holding on to a house, or when I wasn't trying to keep a job, or I wasn't trying to, be successful in essence in the term as it relates to the worldly possessions and things of that nature. When I didn't have those things, I tend to fight harder. People who don't tend to have those things because they don't have anything to lose. And then when I realized, and over time, when you gain all these things, then you feel like you have something to lose. But all of it's really a false sense of security. So you had it, yes, but you never count on it because it's always a false sense of security. So what I'm feeling here really Is some people going to be trying to hold on to what they know, what they're used to, trying to preserve what they had. And honestly, I can tell you, and it's not easy. It is hard to let that tower crumble, to let that mindset crumble, to let those, yes, it's definitely an illusion, but it's an illusion that the whole world has bought into. It's crazy. I mean, you have those select woke people or select woke countries maybe, but but I mean the masses of this world, this 3D unified, 3D world that we're in on this earth right here, it's real. This here this here is it's a lot of false perceptions. It's a lot of things that we buy into, and media is part of it. What you see with your eyes, what you listen to with your ears, what you surround yourself with, the people you're around, all of that create this false sense of security. And it's a conditioning that started when you were young. We all were young, and you've been conditioned by your parents, you've been conditioned by television, you've been conditioned by your teachers, your schools. All these things have conditioned you to be who you are today. And these structures, like I said, are tumbling down, and it's real. So right now, I just feel this sense of worry that people are holding on. It's like you're grasping. You're just holding on, like holding on for dear life, like you don't want to let it go. And what I'm seeing here in this message today is let it go. I'm really seeing this message of let go all the false securities. You know, yeah, the insecurities, because it's like you're gaining insecure, like you feel insecure without these things. And if you let it go and let it cry over it, let it go, let it tumble, it's like letting go of a soulmate, a partner, or what have you that you know is not even good for you anymore. It's about letting those things, but because it's familiar, to you, you hold on to it. So I'm just going to tell you, your message here today is quite clear to me, that this is about you letting go of these false securities, albeit a partner, albeit family, friends, loved ones, conditioning, what you're allowing into your heart, mind, and soul. Look at things from a clear perspective. This is about you seeing things from a clear perspective. Look and see what it really is. What is it for real? Seriously. So I would love to hear from you guys. If you guys have a message, also please thumbs up while you're here. I really appreciate it. But I'm just really feeling that sense here. Look at things from a higher perspective. The beginning of this reading was about you looking at things in such a detailed, minute detail. You don't really see what it is. Like, I'm about to do a trick for you guys, right? I'm about to do something, and you're probably gonna be like, what is this? What is going on here? But I'm about to do a trick for you guys. What is this? Anybody know what this is? I'm gonna try to bounce it out of it. Anybody know what this is? Can you tell what this is? Because it's so close up, right? But when you back it up a little bit, can you tell what it is now? And when you back it up a little more, can you tell what it is now? Like, what does it look like now? What do you think is in my hand now? When it was this close, it could have been perhaps the moon. You don't even know, right? You don't know what it is. It's just too close for you to even tell. But when you back it up, you start to see the details in it. You start to see the flowers in it. You start to see things from a different perspective. This perspective is actually my body butter. Actually, I'm just putting it on. But I just wanted to show you something from a close-up perspective. When it's so close up, you can't see what it is. And when you're being constantly inundated and conditioned, and people are constantly pouring their opinions on you, and you're constantly seeing what other people are thinking, and you can't think for yourself, or you can't see for yourself what's really going on, it's blurry. You can't tell. When you back up away from it, change the perspective, look at things from a larger perspective, that is how you know, You see what I'm saying? You say, I thought, you said, I thought so. It was body butter. Yes. You see things from a totally different perspective. So I just want you guys to know that your perspective is important here. And so the beginning of this reading started off with fortitude, about looking at things from this. You see here, like this, you can look at it from so many different perspectives. If you look at the world from the perspective of an animal versus the perspective of a person versus the perspective of a tree versus the perspective of the river versus the perspective of the sun versus the perspective of the moon, you're going to look at things from a totally different perspective. And so So I'm just saying right now, if there's something that some of you are holding on to that you need to let go of, that you're trying to preserve because you feel as though it's something you have to have or you cannot live without, trust me, God will go full circle and give you what you need. You don't have to hold on to these false senses of security because you're going to get what you need regardless. Okay. Wow. I hope that message, you guys got that message. Okay. Wow. Okay. So ultimately, like I said, balance is the key. I want to see what other advice comes up for the collective, and then we're going to go into advice for each individual sign. Okay. Wow. I love it. I love it. Okay. Look what message came up. God is your source. Oh my goodness. I love this, right? God is your source. This is the message. This is the advice for everyone right now with the current climate, I'd like to say. God is your source. So this message says everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel good to know that you are being provided for no matter what? And then the next message of advice for the entire collective is the bountiful nature. Again, this is about feeling a plethora of love, loving energy, having it all around you. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk, a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree garden. Sit under the stars. Do some activities to connect to the limitless vastness, right? I love this. This is beautiful. Wow. Okay, guys. All right. I love it. Okay. So, any questions, guys? Let's get to the chat. And let's get started with the weekly advice for all the signs. Let's see what we're going to do here. All right, guys. I love that message. Didn't you guys love that message? I love the message. Let go and let God. How about that? Couldn't we just make this really simple? Let go and let God. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, guys. Let's see where God takes us with this message here. Let's see. I guess I'm going to go a bit out of order. I'm going to start with, what sign? Who's in here? You said Pisces first? Okay, since you put it up there first, fine. Indeed, I love going out with the dog. The moon is amazing last night. Awesome. Okay, well, let's see what Pisces has. We need to start stargazing. I was just thinking about that last night. Who's that? Mega Miss Little? Yes, honey. I was just thinking about that last night. I'm so real. Okay, we're going to start with Pisces. Then we're going to do, what do we have here? Is that Leo? What's that? Gemini, Leo, Virgo? Is that what I'm seeing? Aquarius. Okay, well, let's try to keep it in some kind of order, y'all. I don't know what kind of order we're about to do this in, but we're about to be all over the place. I can see that now. So let me just go ahead and just center myself. Let's pull a message for Pisces. Let's see what the overall energies are for Pisces. Pisces message for this week. What is the overall advice for Pisces this week? We received co-creating and building blocks, but they both came in reverse. But what I'm seeing here is it looks like it's in reverse because that's your perspective. So again, like I said, perspective is going to be coming out very heavily this week. It's your perspective that's going to determine you said water, earth, air, fire. That makes more sense. I like that. We could do it all like that. Oh, you're saying go in an order, like do one water sign and do one earth and one do something. Yeah, I could possibly do that. I'm about to end up going in order because I can tell you now, I'm going to end up losing track. I already know this. But for Pisces, this is really about your perspective, Pisces. So let me just see what's going on because Pisces is looking at things from a perspective that's making them feel like they're not building something new. This makes you feel like, you're not creating. It's like you're feeling like you're stuck is what I'm seeing here for Pisces. Pisces is feeling stuck. Let's see what this is about. And then I'm going to give you some advice for Pisces. Let's see what the advice is. Because we also have, what also came up for Pisces is patience. And this is in regards to your romantic life. This is all coming out in reverse for them. But this is about, wow, I can't, y'all. I just can't. Let me give you the affirmation for this. This will be the affirmation for the Pisces. Pisces, I just want to feel your energy. Let me see how you're feeling right now. Pisces is definitely feeling this sense of lack of love, but it's like you feel stuck. That's all I can say. But what I'm saying here is, and it's just confirmed here with this attachment. This is a false attachment here. This is really getting into that false attachment. Look how she's chained to this, but look at the mask in her hand, right? So this is a false attachment, right? One that you can let go of. This is an attachment you can let go of, but you feel like you can't. For Pisces, what is the energies here? Let me give you the advice for Pisces. Nurture all that you love, Pisces. This message is coming up for you. Nurture all that you love. Why does Pisces feel this way? This is crazy. Okay, but this is just confirmation from this week. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Marion. How you doing? Okay, so the affirmation here for the Pisces. So everybody can say it with me. Not only Pisces need this. If you're water sign, if you have Pisces in your chart, you can use this affirmation as well. So the affirmation associated to these false attachments is, repeat after me, I release attachment and choose peace. I feel strong, free, and able to choose what honors me. Let's say it one more time. I release attachments and choose peace. I am strong, free, and able to choose what honors me. This message really, I feel as though everyone can use this message. So I hope everyone ends up looking at Pisces at least, because that one right there is for everyone. With the overall message that we had today, it's real. One more bit of advice for the Pisces. One more bit of advice for the Pisces, and then we'll move on to the next. Whew. How you guys doing? Yeah, so just starting in the middle, guys. We're just starting. Ooh, okay. The next message for Pisces. Wow. You see clearly now, Pisces. You see clearly now. You have the owl spirit, Pisces. You see clearly now. So, wow. That means if you know now. If you didn't know before, you better ask somebody. Hey. I just want to give one more bit of advice because this is just too real. Oh my gosh. Okay, but I got to keep going. Who's next? One more bit of advice for Pisces. One more bit of advice for Pisces. You can see clearly now. I love it. Y'all remember that song? You can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Okay, you needn't go through your current challenge alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. That's for the Pisces. So let's come on out of this. You can see clearly now and do that affirmation. I love you, Pisces. It'll be all right, okay? Okay, who's next? We were trying to do it in some order. Who was next? Gemini or Leo? Which one was it? I think it was Marcia. Who had that symbol? Was that Gemini? I forget who that was. I'm sorry. I was trying to put it in some kind of order, but I told y'all I'm going to end up doing this out of order. So I'm going to do Gemini next. Was that Gemini? You're welcome. You said I was just thinking of that song. I love that song. I remember that song from freaking elementary school. That should show how old I am. I'm just saying. Okay, so the next message is for the Gemini. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. Taurus is next. I'm sorry. The Taurus message came up. It's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. All right, this message is for Taurus. I received the buffalo spirit. I can't even deny that. I'm sorry, guys. Look, I just want to show you. Like, when I was trying to pull for Gemini, this popped out. I wasn't even ready to pull from this deck. But, so Taurus, It's for you. It's for you, boo. It's for you. It's all about you, boo. Okay. Taurus. The message here for Taurus. What is this message for Taurus? Mm. It's a lot of messages here for Taurus. Wow. Okay. Nice. All right, Taurus, we have some newness coming your way. It's time for things to pause right now. You're getting assistance. Okay. So, some of you may not be wanting to pause right now, but that's the state you're in right now. So let me just get a little clarity about this so I can get you advice around that this week. So there's something new coming in for the Tauruses. Clarify this. Clarify this. Thank you, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors. Wow. Wow. Ooh. I'm seeing love and money for the Tauruses. Woo. Goodness gracious. But it's going to come from a direction you don't even expect. Okay. Wow. So yeah, Taurus has abundance coming. This is gorgeous. Let's see what you're needing to break on. Time for a nap. Clarify this. It's time for a break. What is this? For you to heal. So the reason why things aren't going as fast as you like right now is because it's time for you to heal. You're starting to pack your bags to go on a journey, in essence. There's some contracts that are coming your way. So it looks like some of you may be traveling to deal with contractual obligations. But whatever this is around your foundation. This is around money, tangible goods. This is about receiving something tangible. You guys are going to be receiving something. So right now you're in the process of trying to heal. I feel like some of you trying to fix some contracts as well. You may be in negotiations right now. Wow. And guess what else came up for Taurus? Wow. Money. Wow. All right. So like I said, everything that's coming out for you guys. You got more than money, honey. Hey. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my. I feel like I'm about to start blushing. Look what came out for you, Taurus. Hello. Okay. So, money, like I said, this is not just, you received the heart chakra. You receive the heart chakra for, so this is money, your sexuality, all of that, sharing. And I feel like it's a dream come true. You got your crown chakra dreams that came out, as well as your desires that are being met. So Taurus, right now, can I be a Taurus right now? Goodness gracious. Can I have a Taurus in my life? Okay. Finances, the third house. Get it. Make it rain. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is crazy. This is beautiful. Taurus, man. I mean, cornucopia, blessings. I mean, it's just amazing. So it's kismet. It's time for you. So the reason why things may not be going as fast as you hope is because you're working on healing, and you're also getting assistance. Let me clarify this assistance, Allegra. Clarify this assistance. It's spiritual assistance, but I want to see if it's anything specific that may come up, like, because spirit works through people as well. So let me see what this. I'm going to clarify this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So again, it's more about this balance. So things may have been going well for you, but it's just time for a break, so you can just balance things out. So things may have been going really fast, and now it's just time to pull it back, recoup, and then go back out. So it's about keep maintaining the balance. I'm feeling this sense that some of you may be trying to choose money over love. And I want to say, or love over money, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling it's the money over love. And so you need to balance that out in your relationships. You got to keep that balance, Taurus. So that's why they're trying to assist you, so you don't lose one thing to obtain the other. You don't have to lose one to have the other. Okay, Tauruses? Woo! All right. So Taurus received, of course, the buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. So let's see if there is what is the advice for the Tauruses other than balance? What else is coming out for the Tauruses? Wow. It's so you can maintain your peace, guys. I love this. It says, release the past. There is more enriching coming, more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Didn't I just say that earlier? I know I'm good at what I do. Amen. Thank you. Hallelujah. All glory be to, hello. Anyway, reason to celebrate: a community of friends, happy announcements regarding family, children, relationships. Okay, so Taurus, you got it good right now. Ooh, and then at the bottom of the deck, you got Ace of Pentacles. So you just got it going on right now. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, and support. A change in job or promotion. You guys just got it going on right now. So Taurus, is there another message? One more message. All right, Spirit. One more message for Taurus. Advice for Taurus. And what popped out was have courage. Wow. To ask for assistance. Wow. To ask for help and accept help. Okay. Asking for help is a sign of strength, Taurus, as is accepting it as it's offered to you. Very often, when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Didn't I just say that ish? Goodness gracious. Be sure to accept the assistance as well as giving it to others as you are guided. Taurus, beautiful. Next. That was a beautiful message. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so who's next on the radar? I think, is it Leo next? Who? You know what? Who's next? Okay. You said, come on now, Leo, balance that south node. Go ahead. I love it. All right, next message. Whew. All right, Leo message. Ooh. Why do I feel so hot? Oh my goodness. What is coming in? Okay, it's time to take action on something, Leo. Some of you are feeling stuck and it's time for you to move out of it. You need to make a decision. Simple as that. Make a decision. You have no choice but to make a decision, or the decision will be made for you. Ooh. Okay. What is this about? If you take, okay. So what I'm seeing here is what you received was 11, doing things by the book as well as milk and honey. This is about you actually, yeah, some of you are stuck in between whether or not you want to move forward or not. I'm seeing a lack of patience here, but this is about you doing things according to, I hate to say the way you're supposed to do things, but when you're doing things by the book, it's like, you know the next action steps you need to take, so just take them, and make sure it leads you towards like where you want to be. Make sure you come do this now. I'm seeing that you need to do this now. Go the distance. You have action. You need to take action steps. Wow. And honestly, I can't see if what this is specifically in regards to, whether it's money or love or anything like that. I think this is just in general that you need to do it. They're not specifying anything, period. So if there's anything you're in between, indecisive about, it's time to make a decision. I'm seeing here forgiveness may be necessary, compassion, and working on your physical health as well. You have two messages here of indecision. Yes, you have two messages here of indecision. So yeah, you may need to forgive or move on, but be compassionate about this. You also have to work on your body image. Again, this is that message of strength and balancing as well. Your red chakra. Forgiveness is about healing, growth, compassion, also about letting go. And then you also have compassion here, caring with empathy. This is about acceptance, gentle acceptance. This is about accepting of where you are, okay? So you have to accept this. So wherever it is, okay? Let me see what else is coming up for the Leo. Let's get Leo some advice here. Whew. Let me see what advice is here for the Leo. What advice do we have for the Leo? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Ancestors. What is the advice here for the Leo? All right. Advice here for Leo. They just told me to switch a whole nother deck. Fine then. Fine then. Abundance is your right, Leo. Oh my goodness. Abundance is your right. Follow the golden rule. Oh my gosh. This goes back to the book. This goes back to doing steps by the book. This is about treat others as you want to be treated. This is also about you following the golden rule. Treat others as you want to be treated. Do things according to the way it should be done. I hate to say should be, because it's no judgment here. But I think this message is clear for those who understand it. Meaning, do the things you need to do. Do it by the book. Don't half step it. Handle your business. Don't try to outsmart the universe. It's not going to happen. There's something you need to do, and you may be trying to okay. I'm feeling like you're trying to outsmart someone else, but you're outsmarting yourself. So, and that's going to sting for some of you. You think you are trying to. It's almost like you're not being real with yourself. It's like you want to perceive things. You want other people to perceive like you're okay or everything is fine, whatever. But the only person you're hurting is yourself. So you have to really come into reality that through this, it's like being fake. Through this falseness, through this mask, you're really fooling yourself. So Spirit is saying, don't be fooled by yourself. Like, you're fooling yourself right now. Okay? So be careful about that. Be careful about that. It's like you're trying to outsmart yourself or something. All right, so this is for Leo, FYI, for those who are just coming in. How you doing? Thank you. So wow, oh my gosh. And then forgive yourself. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Release toxic relationships. Wow. Whew. All right, Leo, that's your message. Damn. I mean, why they gotta come out so hard? I mean, it was like pulling it out. But that's real. Oh my gosh. I mean, I feel like I need to sit on that for a minute. I feel like some of you just need to sit on this for a minute. Just forgive yourself. Okay? Forgive yourself. Release toxic relationships. Don't keep trying to fool yourself. It's like I really feel this energy. Like this energy is really one of which that is like, you got to get to the core of what you're really feeling. The reason why you really feel that way. You have to get to the core of that. Let me see what other advice I can give for you. Because I just feel like, Leos, y'all going to need this advice. Y'all really going to need this. Okay? Because someone's trying to fool themselves into thinking something different. You were born to create is coming out for Leo as well. Let go of the old came out at the bottom of the deck. And let me just see what last bit of advice is here for the Leo. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for the Leo. Wow. Wow. Whew, okay, that flipped all the way out. Time for a celebration, abundant reward for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Oh my goodness. Wow. So this is for Leo, guys. Wow. So that message was for somebody. I hope you understood. I hope it made sense to you. And guys, remember to thumbs up. Thank you. All right, who's next? So that was Leo. Who's next? So we've done Taurus, we've done Leo, we've done Pisces. So I just don't know what kind of order to stay in. So I feel like we wanted to do Virgo too. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Virgo. And then I think I'm gonna just start from the beginning. Like just start at Capricorn or something, because I'm just like losing track, guys. I'm so losing track. And I can see me duplicating just because. What symbol is that? Imagination, knowledge. What's that? Water. You trying to do water? You said a water sign. It's time for me to do another water sign. So I'm about to do Virgo. Who am I about to do? Virgo, right? All right, let's see. Virgo. What is the overall advice for Virgo for this week? The overall advice for Virgo this week. Overall advice for Virgo this week. Overall advice. All right, let's see here. Overall advice for Virgo this week. Ooh, I like this. Okay. I just want to see what this is about, though. It's making me want to go here. Virgo, the message that's coming out for you, it's like time for you to start fresh and new. You have to dig deeper into your soul to find out what it is that you really want. Yeah, I'm seeing new birth here, the shock of the new. This is all newness that's coming in here for Virgo. And the message here is to trust yourself. This is all in alignment with the perfection of life. Things never are a straight shoot. You know, you wish you can get from A to B just like that. But many times you got to go all around in circles and then you can finally get to B. So this is about, that's just how the life is, Virgo. So every journey starts with a single step. Dag, wow, Virgo, see the true you. There's spiritual manifestation that's happening for the Virgo right now. Like I said, everything is not going to happen as perfectly as you hoped, but it's happening in the universal perfection of life for the Virgos. So all you need to do is just take one step, okay? See the true you. Who are you? And recognize that you just really need to trust yourself in this process, Virgo. It's time for you to have a beginner's mind. It's time for you to go deep within, Virgo. Wow. Good morning. Yeah, because you guys have something new that's about to be birthed. You have the shock of the new here, and then you have the newness of and to guard it vigilantly. So don't let anybody take it from you. This is like protecting that which is coming in for you, Virgo. Let's see what other messages are coming out for you. That is beautiful, Virgo. Wow. And it's coming now. This is not later. This is now. I love this. Oh my gosh, Virgo, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. Well, some of you, okay, so the reason why Spirit is trying to tell you all of this is because some of you really need to learn to trust yourself. You're afraid that it's not going to happen the way you hope. And in order to trust yourself, you're going to have to let go of some old things, because some of you may be feeling like you're alone in this situation. And it may be time for you to leave something behind that you don't want to leave behind. But it's time to clean it up. It's time to clean it up, clean it out. Some of you are feeling like this, but it's time to go. So it's just time to move on, clean up what you had so you can. And I feel like it's impeding you from trusting yourself, really, Virgo. There's something that's in your life, and Spirit is bringing in something brand new, and it's going to require something else to go. Yes, definitely old patterns. It's definitely time for those things to let it go. But first and foremost, this is what I'm feeling for you. You got to trust yourself. And many of you are having a hard time trusting yourself. So that's why Spirit, and Spirit is bringing in the newness for you. You're getting something brand new. A shock of the new is coming now. And like I said, it's not coming later. It's coming now. It's here for you now. So you're just going to have to dig a little deeper. Look at the swan spirit. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? And then you also receive the porcupine spirit. So I feel like there's something that's trying to, you're holding on to something. Something's, I feel like with this porcupine spirit, it's like you'd rather get poked by the familiar than to flourish like the swan. That's how I'm feeling here. You know, so it's time for you to let go of those things that were sticking you before and flourish. It's just like you're moving from here to here. It's just time for you to flourish. That is beautiful. This is where you belong, Virgo. This is who you are, Virgo. This is beautiful. It's time to go deep. I love this. Oh my God. I feel like this sense of just, it feels so good for you, Virgo. I really feel this energy of, like flying, like, you know, soaring. I really feel this beautiful energy for you, Virgo. I love that. Oh my gosh. It's such a beautiful spirit. Yes, it is. It feels like a light energy, right? Almost like a feather, right? Yeah, you guys got to get out of your mind. Virgos, your worry is unnecessary. Okay? Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Okay? The next message is for you. There is a better course of action available for you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. You also have an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Time to get to work. It may be scholarship or pursuit of education. Insight that's coming from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off. Seek relief from stress. Virgo. You have a lot of messages that are coming out here for you, but I'm going to bring it to an end here because a lot of this is talking about leaving behind the old. The light is at the end of the tunnel. And I feel like many of you need to hear this, Virgo. Beneath a sigh, breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. You may be relocating or traveling. And then we also have the sun here. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Okay? So I really feel like more wants to come out for you, but I can't do this all day. But I just have to do this one more. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with grateful hearts. So you're getting balance. You're getting what you deserve. You're getting what you work for. It's coming back to you full circle. All right, Virgo, again, message here again. Wow. And I think that's it. Ask for help from others, Virgo. It's time for you to let go of something you need to let go of. I'm going to just leave it at that. I think that was like reiterated enough for you to get the point, I hope. And Lord knows I wanted to stop, okay? But Spirit just kept like, pull this deck, pull this deck, pull this deck. I'm like, okay, fine. We pulled the decks. Okay. So, all right, guys, who's next? That was Virgo. I saw Aquarius earlier. You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. Please make sure you thumbs up before you leave. You said do an air sign. Okay. Oh, I was about to do Aquarius. Can I do Aquarius? Because Aquarius came up earlier. Okay. Let's do Aquarius. Aquarius. No, then I'm going to do Capricorn because I feel like Capricorn, I just need to start from the beginning because I'm telling you, I'm going to be too out of order, okay? Okay, Aquarius. A lot is coming out here. Aquarius. All right. Aquarius. I want the overall energy for this. Overall for Aquarius. All right, the message that's coming out for you guys is to be fearless and bold. Okay? It's time for you to take the lead. Slow and steady wins the race in this situation. They're saying to use your mind, think wisely, because you're overcoming obstacles at this time. Dream the world that you want to begin. Realize your value. Some of you are ready to step out on faith, but you're still waiting. You need to be the one to take the lead, okay? I feel like this is really in regards to the community around you. But I feel like some of you need to open your heart. You need to open your mouths. What is it that you need to say? What is it that you need to communicate to others, even in your home? So this is also about some of you feeling maybe feeling bogged down by responsibility. What is this about? I feel like this is so cryptic right now for the Aquarius. What is this about for the Aquarius? Okay, so I feel like your perception is making you feel like you're not getting the abundance that you deserve. You have here the Ten of Pentacles, which is beautiful. But what's alongside of it makes you feel like it's not here, it's not coming. It's like you don't see past what's going on right now. So the obstacles that you've been having in the past, you feel like you're going to continue to have them. Like you can't see a positive future, and it's time for you to heal that. I feel like some of you are afraid of competition or don't like being in competition. And as a result, it kind of shows the more vulnerable side of you. Wow, perception came out here as well. This may relate to some of you and your counterparts, twin flame, soulmates as well. But it's like, I feel like you're independent, but don't see yourself as independent. I feel like you want an independent future and you want this new life, but you just feel like there's a lot of sense of responsibility around you when it comes to love. So, this is about you trying to get clarity, but you have to speak what's on your heart. And I feel like some of you have closed off your heart and you need to speak what's on your heart to those people around you. So, but you have to be the one to take the lead in this. If you're waiting for other people to do it for you, I'm not seeing that here. I feel like you need to get up the gumption to do it for yourself and realize your value. It's time for you to obviously obtain more balance as well. So let me just so we already have some advice for you, but let me just get a little more advice for you. All right, advice for Aquarius. Yeah, this seems so cryptic, like for real, but I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. Because the message here is all about you being fearless. It's like you're standing on the sidelines, and I feel like you're waiting for someone to coach you into doing what's best for your life. And you know better than anyone else what you need to do for your life. So you just have to know that you'll succeed in it. I feel like doubt is what's holding you back. I'm gonna pull from the goddess deck and see what goddess energy can kind of help you around this time. What energy can help Aquarius during this time this week to get out of this energy of doubt? Yeah, it's like you need to become free with it. Home keeps coming up as well for you guys. So you have two messages here that relates back to your home. So your home life. This is, I'm hearing you need to take control of your home life. You need to take control over that. You're allowing someone to control your situation who's not capable. Damn. But you feel like they should do it because that's how you were raised. Yeah, you feel like that's the way you're supposed to do it. But they're not capable. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna talk about nobody's person like that. I know, right, Ray? I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But that's real. That's spirit there. There's no cards that said that. I'm just saying. Wow. Okay, so the advice. So yes, the advice for Aquarius. Let's put a smile back on our face. The advice for Aquarius is Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace opportunity for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Okay, Aquarius? It's okay. It's okay. It'll be all right. Just smile through the pain. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing. Some of you may be feeling sad about it, but this is that time to let it go. You feel it too, right? But I hope that helps, the Aquarius. Okay. So let's go back in order. Let's go to Capricorn. All right, because I have no order at all. Now you guys just gonna have to remind me what I forgot along the way, okay? Because I'm not sure. Now you're just gonna have to tell me, oh, you did that one already, okay? Just let me know, okay? So let's see what the energies are for Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, what is the message for Capricorn for this week? The advice and the message for Capricorn this week. Wow, okay, this is similar to one that came up earlier. We have here co-creating and doing things by the book, building something new for the Capricorn. However, at the bottom of the deck, we have the never-ending story. So this is making you feel like, why am I going through this again? Some of you may also want to amend a relationship and may not feel like you have the flexibility to do so. That's another message. But in regards to this co-creating here, what is it that Capricorn wants to create? Oh, so some of you want to have a family. And then the thinking man came out, which is someone who's very smart, logical. I even want to feel like magical, even like whoever this is. It could be a Leo that you're dealing with also, but the angel of strength just popped out also with anxiety. So some of you may be having anxiety or feeling a certain way about co-creating or having a family. I feel like with this current environment, maybe you're feeling like you can't co-create right now. So let me see what this doing things by the book is going to do here, because I'm feeling like someone's intuition wants to help them, or someone's not following their intuition when it comes to money, when it comes to blessings. I'm going to put that back. By the book, clarify by the book here for the Capricorn. Yeah, it came out again. Wow. Yeah, the blossoming abundance as it relates to your community as well. So doing things by the book. So, and building blocks. So this is about you guys wanting to build something new. But you're having to, you need to be patient. Okay, so your advice right now is being patient and meditating on this energy to build this something new. I feel like maybe you want it to happen a little quicker than it's happening. I'm going to just get a little more clarity around this patience. What is making you feel like you can't be patient right now? Clarify patience here for Capricorn. Wow, we have destiny. So you got to let fate kind of work. You got to let fate work. Some of you keep looking back into the past here. You have Six of Cups. Some of you keep looking back here to the past. We also have King of Water. So this is a very understanding, loving energy, a powerful, understanding energy here. And then you have destiny here also with the Six of Swords. So moving to calmer waters. So this is about being patient here as you move into these calmer waters. But know that your abundance is coming. So Capricorn. Things are not going to be the way they were in the past here. Something new is trying to come about, but there is some chaos, conflict that's around you. So you got to clean these things out. Get rid of these old. Get rid of the old so you can welcome in the new. What else do we have here for Capricorn? What is the message here for Capricorn? Advice for Capricorn. Advice for Capricorn. Some of you may also want to write a book. The word wants to be written is coming out for you guys. So this is about inspiration. This is about you writing down what Spirit tells you. This could be dreams as well. So what is the advice for Capricorn? Ooh, okay, all of this, really? Okay, let's try it again, because way too much came out. Way too much came out, guys. What is the advice for Capricorn? If it all comes out again, then I'll just have to go with it. What is the message here for Capricorn? Advice for Capricorn? Okay, all right. Know your worth, Capricorn. Slow and steady wins the race. And life is speeding up. It's funny how the two came together. Life is speeding up, but slow and steady wins the race. So this is about your patience. So this is about you being patient and allowing things to happen and unfold naturally. And this is letting you know things will speed up. But at the end of it all, know your worth. Know what's really going on here. Know what this is really about. So if some of you are trying to create with someone, make sure you recognize your worth. What is the real reason why you want to do this? And just think about trying to do things a little more steadfast, steady. Make sure you create a steady foundation is what I'm feeling. Create a steady foundation. You don't want to do it so quickly that you don't have a good foundation. So if you do it, it's going to be choppy, but you want a good steady foundation that's going to withstand withstand the test of time. All right, advice for Capricorn. Advice for Capricorn. Learn from your past mistakes, Capricorn. Wow. Okay, take responsibility for your actions, Capricorn. Wow. Love is your energy, Capricorn. So you have to learn from your past mistakes. If you don't want to keep going back around and round in circles, dealing with the same thing over and over again, then you're going to have to let it go, let God. Don't do the same thing. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your past mistakes, because this is what you're afraid of. You're afraid of doing this time after time and going back into the same thing. So you have to realize, where did you go wrong? Take accountability for where you've been and don't make those mistakes moving forward. Okay? All right, who comes after Capricorn? Capricorn is then it's Aquarius, then it's Pisces. I've done all those. Okay, Aquarius, Pisces. I haven't done Aries, and then we did Taurus. So let's do Aries. Let's do Aries. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the message, the advice for Aries this week? What is the advice for Aries? Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the advice for Aries? Ooh, okay. What's popping out here? Oh, Aries. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I love it. You got the otter spirit for the Aries. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that the cutest thing? Oh my God, look at the love there. Isn't that gorgeous? The otter spirit, you are never alone. Life is speeding up for the Aries. Let's see what this is about. Now I'm nosy because I want to know about this otter spirit. What's going on with this otter spirit? You're never alone, Aries. I love this. One moment. I love this. How's everybody doing during the quarantine? Is everybody still quarantined, by the way? The otter spirit, you are never alone. Okay. Yes, you're never alone, Aquarius. Aries. All right, Aries. Some of you may be dealing with deception regarding a loved one here, or in your community. And I just want to see what this is about. This could be deception regarding money. Clarify this deceit. Clarify this deceit. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so there's some endings here. Some of you may have had to let someone go, because I'm seeing, I'm even seeing a father figure here. You said UK, you've been on quarantine for the last 2 weeks. So how are you doing? How are you feeling there? Yeah, I'm seeing here there's some sadness here. So some of you Aries are really feeling sad here, and and it may have to do with the ending here, dealing with the father figure. This could be the father of your child. This could be your father. Um, but I feel like you keep looking at the mistakes of your past, looking at the mistakes that what happened here. So, um, yeah, something that happened here in your past. Clarify this blossoming abundance for Aries. Yeah, some of you guys have a journey to go on. So there has been some death and rebirth, but it's time for you to have faith that things will work out. But you keep looking at the past here. The past message came up again. I'm also seeing the mother card as well. So I'm seeing mother and father as well as the King of Cups. So, what is this about? Is this regarding love? What is this about regarding love? Oof, okay. Yeah, so some of you are going through a separation with a loved one. It may have something to do with finances, financial issues as well. So the message here is financial issues are affecting your love life right now. We also have, but the advice is to get to know each other here as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond will deepen. Okay, so because I'm seeing separation here. All right. So I think that's where the sadness is coming from here and why you feel maybe alone right now. Some of you feel deceived. And I feel like maybe it came out between other people and maybe you're like in a place of indecision here. But what I'm feeling is this sense of like that tower needed to fall in order for things to get better. That's what I'm feeling here. Like you can still improve the situation, but it required the truth to come out because I feel like some people were not being honest in this relationship here. They weren't being honest here. So now with everything coming out, it'll allow for you to improve your situation. Okay, it's time for you to have a fresh start. Okay, there's a message that's coming too that you're going to be happy about. So look out for that beautiful message that's coming your way, Aries. Let's get you some advice for Aries. Advice for Aries. Clarify advice for Aries. Calm is not a weakness, Aries. So some of you may feel like you need to go off in order to prove your point. But when you go off, it's an indication that you are, when you're going off, okay, so let me tell you what I'm feeling. What I'm feeling is, okay, have you seen a person that just goes off just to get a reaction? So they're not going off because they're really all that pissed. I feel like they're pissed, but they're really going off because it's like you want that person to stay or something like that. It's like, okay, well, if I go off like this, then they'll turn back around and stay with me. It's almost like a desperate attempt to get someone to change their mind or to do something different. If you actually want a change, they're saying the calmer way to deal with things. So I feel like some of you have been blowing up in the past, and that looks very unstable, mentally unstable is what they're saying. So the emotions of it all doesn't fare in your benefit. It's not to your benefit. So what they're saying, calm is not a weakness, dealing with it in a calm, mature way. Like maturity is what I'm hearing. Deal with it in a calm, mature way. Because things are going to start to speed up, improve, get better. But deal with it in a calm, mature way. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend your money. So also, but this being resistant to change, see, yeah, that going off reminds me of a temper tantrum. So again, this feeling of calm is not a weakness. This is just letting you know that Like whatever temper tantrum you were having before is not working to your benefit. It's just more, um, there's just more here about that. A situation has ended and you're finally free. A new opportunity for happiness will now follow. But you have to put the past behind you. Bow out gracefully to the past. Let the past be the past. Don't keep bringing up the past. We also have 10 of Ariel here. This is 10 of Pentacles. So this is great. You have 10 of Swords, an ending, and then you have 10 of Pentacles. So Aries, this is beautiful. There is so much to be grateful for. Financial success and promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. Wonderful. One moment. Excuse me. Whew. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. All right. Allergies. I'm telling you, you guys know I've been outside, right? I'm about to sneeze again. Hold up. Excuse me. Thank you. Good morning, Alessandra. How you doing? Let go of the past. Stop holding on. Absolutely. So I think that's the message for the Aries. Who's next? I feel like that's it. Hopefully, Aries, you got the message you needed to receive. I think we had Taurus. We already did Taurus. Thank you again, Ray. Have we done Gemini? And then Cancer? Have we done Gemini yet? This is why I started doing it in order. So we do need to do Gemini, right? Okay. Let's see what we have in store for Gemini. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the message here for Gemini? Gemini. What is the message here for Gemini? Where are we on time? We already did Aquarius, guys. Yep, we already did Aquarius. So we're going to do Gemini, then Cancer. We actually did it totally out of order. We did it based on what people were asking for initially, and then I'm going back to do it in order because I knew I was going to forget. So we've done Virgo. We've done... All right, Gemini. Ooh, I love this. Okay. Koi fish. You got the koi fish spirit. Wow. What is this about? This koi fish is usually about money. There is always enough, Gemini. Wow. And then savings came out for you. And then blocks are lifted. Okay. So Gemini, some of you, woo. Okay, y'all not gonna like some of this, okay? But like to here you go. I'm sorry, hold up. This is hilarious. I'm sorry, one moment. Okay. I just want to get a little more clarity before I tell y'all this bombshell here. But yes, so money. Okay. I do like that song by Cardi B. Okay, so in regards to money for the Geminis, focus on the positive. I know you feel like you may be losing, but it's because you're looking at what other people have. I just finished watching the movie Hustler. It came on Showtime. You know, since everybody in the house, you gotta, get a little TV in. I watch movies more than anything. So I just watched the Hustler movie, the one with J-Lo, and it had Cardi, Izzo, Usher. But I mean, it had good people in it. It was actually a pretty good movie. I was surprised. I mean, I thought it was gonna be really like, because you know how they like to objectify women a lot or whatever, which of course they had that in it as well, but it was more powerful than it was anything else. Thank you. Yeah, the movie was really good. I love the movie. So I just watched it last night, and so that's why that movie's on mine. It was really good. Okay, so for the Gemini, as you consistently save for the future, your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and a path to feeling more secure and focused. Sorry, guys. Let me turn off my sound here. Maybe that'll help. Haha. Okay. Sorry, guys. Did y'all hear that? I hope y'all didn't hear that. Did y'all hear that? Anyway. All right, Gemini. So we have focus on the positive. Savings. Obstacles are removed. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your project. Stay centered in gratitude and ensure that the flow of abundance continues. So what's going on with Gemini is Gemini is looking at the grass is greener. Am I saying that right? Keep thinking that someone else's grass is greener than their own. So, but Spirit is really saying you need to look within yourself, do what you need to do that's best for you. Focus on your priorities also came up for the Gemini. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety, which will produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will make you feel better and more confident. So you definitely need to take time to spend with your priorities, and then release jealousy. This is the one you guys may be like, "What? I ain't jealous of who?" Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something that the universe, and then the universe will manifest exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Release jealousy, Gemini. So let's see what's going on here, because like I said, you guys receive the koi spirit, which is about there is enough. It's like you're feeling a sense of lack right now, Gemini. Okay, so let's see how we can help the Geminis. Let's see what advice we can give the Geminis. Oh, okay, this is popping out. Yeah, you definitely need to look at the other possibilities around you. Let me give you an affirmation, Gemini. I'm not giving an affirmation to everybody, but those that I really feel like strongly pulled to give it to them, I will. But the affirmations, of course, can go for everyone. I think everyone can benefit from all the affirmations, so definitely take advantage of that. So we have affirmations here regarding this is about options you never considered. So you got to open up to other possibilities of options, okay? So the affirmation associated with you opening up to these additional options are: I am open and willing to take my life in new directions. I am becoming more aware of my many options for harmony and optimism in my thoughts and in my choices each day. Repeat that over and over again. I think that would definitely open you up to be a little more positive this week for Gemini. So let me see what other message comes out for Gemini, and let's move on to Cancer. So the next message for Gemini, advice for Gemini. So Gemini's in this feeling like they don't have enough, but they have enough. So you just really got to save what you have. Be conscious of your spending. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification as well. So this is about you taking action towards your priorities. You also receive to keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the detail to others. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for your harvest. Review your progress and move to the as you move to the next and plan for the next endeavors. You can do anything right now. Go after what it is you want. The ability to attract helpful people. You know exactly what to do. The benefits of experience. So a time for your career rather than relationships. So Gemini, yeah, you just got to put your. I'm hearing you got to put your money where your mouth is. Because you're complaining, but the only reason why you're looking at other people's success versus your own is because, you know, you have time to. Damn. Spirit just be saying stuff sometimes. Goodness gracious. You obviously got time in your hands to look at what other people are doing more so than what you're doing. So get rid of that time, that gap that you have, and work. Work. You better work. Cover girl. Okay. You better work. Handle your business. Anyway. Okay, so that was for Gemini. Next is Cancer. All right, Cancers. Let's see what's up. All right. All right, Cancers, you better work. That makes me think. It makes me think of who is that? You better work. Anyway, Cancers. Cancer message. What's the message for Cancer? What is the advice for Cancer this week? What is it that Cancer needs to concentrate on this week? Cancers, you need to surrender. Let's see what this is about. There's changes that are occurring, Cancer, and you need to surrender. There's a change that's occurring, a shift that's occurring as it relates to balancing in a heartbreaking situation. Some of you are, I'm seeing the possibility of wellness coming in, but I feel like your beliefs are hindering that. Be careful what you allow to come in your hearing and in your seeing, Cancer, because that may be affecting how you feel. You're right, it is RuPaul. Thank you. January. Yes. So I'm seeing here for some of you Cancers that there's some false attachments here to some loved ones. It could be a mate here, but there's a strategy that's occurring here. So in regards to a journey or someone packing their bags, it could be a move, traveling. So, wow. I'm seeing like this is in regards to your abundance as well. You receive abundance and you're no longer going to have someone fighting you. I feel like things are going to be more smooth sailing now for you, Cancer, as well as it relates to your money as well. Wow, beautiful. What else do we have here regarding Cancer? So Cancers, you just need to surrender. Yeah. So you need to surrender in order to obtain the peace that you're looking for. Your perception plays a big role in this, Cancer. So if there's anything that's making you feel doubtful, think about the thoughts that you are replaying in your head, and think about why those doubts are there. Why are those thoughts really there? Are they there to protect you? And if so, what do you need protection from? Some of you are feeling this week, may feel like you have some unfinished business here in regards to leaving some things behind. I feel like this sense of sadness this week. So just be careful. Don't let it overwhelm you. Again, surrender to it. Allow it to flow. Allow it to come out. Okay, let me see what the advice is for you as you're dealing with this, Cancer. So there's some, like I said, there's a shift that's occurring for the Cancers here. This may have to do partially with, again, your health, more so with your belief system. It really has more to do with your belief system. Some of you, I'm feeling this sense of needing to forgive yourself, feeling guilty even for your past. But it's time for you, again, to change your view, your perspective, your perception. This is about truth, knowledge, clarity, and needing to express yourself. This is definitely about self-expression here. So Cancers have to feel more comfortable with explaining themselves. But there's something that's about to come back around. But I want to know what this is about, so I'm going to clarify this. You have some unfinished business that's going to come up this week that's going to make you kind of feel this way. But clarify this unfinished business this week. Yeah, past life love is coming up. This could be a twin flame. Someone's coming back this week. This is someone you've known before. Someone may be coming back. Clarify time to go. Someone may be coming back this week for the Cancers. Wow, soulmate came out as well. Attraction, this is someone who you're really attracted to. Clarify this orphan energy here. Feeling alone. So I feel like some of you are feeling alone, but you should express your love anyway. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So There's some shifts that are occurring this week, and Spirit is saying to keep an open mind. Okay, because whoever this is, it's a true love, twin flame, soulmate. You got all three of these. Wow. Cancer. Whoever you're dealing with, like all three of these came out. And keeping an open mind came out. Expressing your love came out. So a lot of this message here for Cancer, this may be somebody who left you, abandoned you even, to make you feel alone. But I really feel your beliefs are what's hindering you here. Okay? But there's a change that's occurring. But I really feel like whatever's happening here, it may not make you feel too well. I'm feeling like a nervous energy. Maybe even nauseous. It may be even a nauseous type feeling here that I'm feeling here in regards to your illness or wellness here. Wow. Okay, Cancer. This just got deep, right? Okay. Let's see. Let's see what the advice is for Cancer. What is the advice here for Cancer? Wow. Do we have any advice for Cancer? I'm just saying. Or is it not in this deck? Ooh, here it is. Live your bliss. Make each day count. I mean, I'm feeling this somber nature, really. And it's because this shift is occurring. So you don't know where to be. But Spirit is saying, Yimya is saying you need to surrender. Okay? Oh, okay. So I felt like this nauseous energy. So make sure you eat well. Sometimes when people aren't feeling good, if you have a depressed energy or anything like that, when you're not feeling well, you will start to, you may not want to eat. So the Spirit is definitely saying you need to eat. Okay? Definitely get that nourishment in. Oh, I love this. Accept your struggles as lessons. Wow. Yeah, right now it's 1:41. So if y'all want to timestamp Cancer, it's 1:41. Well, 1:41:45. Well, it happened before this, so you might want to do like 1:40 or 1:38. But thank you for timestamping, guys. Good morning, Courtney. How you doing? Good morning. Yes. So, and I want to speak to this message real quick, guys, because accept your struggles as lesson. I mean, you know, I do readings on myself as well, right? And so this actually came up for me last week. So I was feeling this energy last week, and it came up when I had to course correct someone. That meant I had to be real with someone. I had to tell someone like it is. Let me tell you like it is. Let me just call you out real quick. Let me just tell you what you won't do, okay? But sometimes you get pissed, and Cancers especially, because you don't want to course correct people. You don't want to tell people what they need to do. I mean, people, you know, Cancers feel. They're about emotions. You don't want to hurt somebody's feeling and all of that. So, and I've gotten to the point in my Cancer journey. I'm a Cancer with a Sag rising. No, I'm a Pisces rising. Sag moon, but nonetheless, when I had to course correct, I had to course correct. Why did I have to course correct? Because it was necessary. It's not that you want to lose the person. It's not that you want to throw the person off. It's not that you want to make them feel bad. What you want them to know is how you felt, how it made you feel, what you heard when they said ... Those types of things help. And so what I specifically said was, this is what I heard when you said ... And this is what you won't do. Okay? What you won't do is hold me accountable for your ish. Hello? What you won't do is flip this on me and make it seem like I'm the one who did blah, blah, blah when you did it. So take accountability for your own MNFing actions. Hello? I'm just saying. I didn't say it mean per se, but no judgment. But the way I said it was necessary. It had to be done. It had to be said. It is what it is. Boom. So it was this is the message that I got when I did it. Like, I was like, did I do right? Was I wrong by saying that? Because that's how I felt. And a lot of times you hold in what you feel because you're afraid of people's reactions. You're afraid of what they're going through. You're afraid of how they're going to charge back at you. And that person did kind of come at me, which is what kind of triggered me to be like, nah, that's not how this is going to go. What won't happen is, so all of that to say, when I saw this, I was like, yes, okay, I knew I did the right thing. Accept your struggles as lessons, because what I saw, what really happened was that other person learned from that lesson, and then the other person apologized. The other person came back and was like, you were right, my bad, you know. So sometimes you have to do that because they either are in their own, and this is great when you have turned that corner for yourself to where you realize it's not you. It's not you. It may be them. It may be what you were going through at the time, whatever. Sometimes you got to course correct yourself because you may be speaking out of turn. You know, I had to course correct myself and apologize to someone earlier this week because I was like, oh, okay, you know what? I didn't mean to do that. You know, I just did that because of ... but it did not give me the right to raise my voice at you. You know, actually it was to my daughter. So all of that to say, so I went back and I was like, I apologize. And she was like, I accept. I was like, what you... It was something with her driving, but I'm not going to even get into it. But the point is, and somebody else driving crazy on the road, and I'm like, but you driving? Can you please, this person's swerving, get away from them. You know, but it wasn't right for me to yell. So I was like, my bad. You said been holding it in for 20 years. Oh, honey, let it out. Yes, but nah. Because you're hurting yourself by not letting it out, honestly. And you're also leading them to believe it's okay. Let me tell you one other thing. Now, I'm not trying to be here all day with Cancer, but I think everybody can benefit from this. Another thing is when you don't do it, you know, someone told me one time, and I'll never forget this for the rest of my life. It's a few things I will never forget for the rest of my life. Like that one time when somebody was like, you need to let a man be a man. I went flicking off on somebody when they told me that. I was like, what? And my eyes grew like, they was like, I'm sorry, I forgot. Never mind. I apologize. But I couldn't even let it stay in at that point. I mean, at that point, it was already ready, set, 5, 4, 3, 2. And I went slam off on them. There's certain points in my life that I'll never forget. But this was another point. Someone said to me, oh, I didn't know that bothered you so much. And I was like, what do you mean you didn't know? I've been telling you it bothers me. I don't like it. I keep telling you I don't like it. I've been telling you for years I don't like it. And now because I finally said I will not tolerate it, I refuse to tolerate it any longer. I will not tolerate this ever again. Make a change, tighten up, or else. And I mean, it was not no or else, like a simple or else. You know, as a matter of fact, I don't even think I said or else. It was just simply tighten up. It was no or else. It was like I would not tolerate this, period. Done. It was no or else. It was no or else. So because I was done. It was in my voice and in my speaking and in my the way, you know, I was real. I was just like, it's just, I'm not. And so at that moment, that person said, I did not know it was that bad. And I'm like, but for how many years did I say it was that bad and you did not listen or you didn't take heed? It took me to get to a point where, to me, there were no other options. I refused to accept that anymore. It took me to get to that point and for them to really feel like, oh, wow, you got to that point. Wow. But that's real. That's real. I mean, you can tell people all day what you want. But the only person you have control over is you. I'm going to leave it like that. All right, Cancers. I hope that was it. Because I'm going to move on. We already did Leo, right? I think we did Virgo. So Libra, Scorpio, and then Sag. And I think we're done. Libra, Scorpio, then Sag. Libra, Scorpio, then Sag. Let's do this. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here, too. If you haven't already, please thumbs up. Yeah, Libra next. Thank you. Yeah, people don't like it, Alessandra. You got that right. People don't like when you don't settle for their stuff. They don't like it, but it has nothing to do with you. That's their issue, not you, not yours. You know what I mean? Yeah, you said you don't really like to hurt people, Aquarius. Yeah, you know, I know some Aquariuses like that, and they will keep accepting it, but then when they go back into their corner, then they are like, I can't believe that. You know, then they get mad off by themselves. And I'm like, nah, you need to get mad in front of that person. Tell them like it is. Let them see the truth. The true truth. Like, I mean, it's nothing wrong with them seeing the true you. But sometimes Aquariuses can be a little afraid of people seeing that true them. And that's why they kind of avoid it. No, I did Virgo earlier, Precious. I did. Sorry. Yeah, we went really out of order, guys. Like, it was so out of order. It was based on who was here earlier. So we kind of did some of them earlier, and then we went back and then we went back in order because I just couldn't remember and I couldn't have kept up. So we already did Virgo. So I'm doing Libra, then Scorpio, then Sag. Thank you, guys. All right. So Libra. What is the message here for Libra? Oh, okay. We got like 10 minutes, guys. You said it's hard for, yeah. You said we're here for humanity. I know, but humanity needs help. And you can help humanity with the truth. You really can. Because humanity has fallen prey to so much falsehoods. It's real, you know? All right. Libra. Libra in the house. Do you have any Libras in the house? All right, Libras in the house. Libras next. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the message for Libra for this week? The advice for Libra this week. Ooh. Ooh-ah. Okay. I've got the Crow spirit. Co-creating with spirits. Okay. And then we have Yang, taking action, loyal hearts. Okay. I love it. Okay. Let's see what this is about. Because I'm about to check out all of this because I'm nosy. But I am trying to still quit in 10 minutes. So let's see how this is going to go. Yeah. You guys have fate, spirit all around you, helping you to bring peace, helping you to bring forth that action. Balance. Spirit is all around you. These messages are like beautiful. Look at this. Look at this, guys. And I just want to see what else comes out because it's just beautiful. But let me just show you what came out. We have the Crow spirit. Okay. What did you say over here? Heaven knows I want, goodness, Aquarius does speak. Yes, I know. Let me show you what came out for you. You have fate, loyal heart, spirit, peace. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. But at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're not quite sure you have all of this, Libra. Like spirit is all around you, Libra. Spirit is helping you. Spirit is helping you. And I feel like you don't see this. You have to stay open-minded right now, Libra. Right now, Libra, Spirit is telling you also to lead by example. You may need to walk away from a situation and look at other possibilities. Someone may be trying to manipulate you in your finances as well. Let me just get a little deeper into this really quickly. Because your red chakra came out. Also, let me see what's going on regarding your red chakra. So this is about your belief system. This is also about your finances, your possessions. So yeah, I'm seeing this is in regards to love. Your foundation regards to love. And then we also have a father figure that came up as well. So your belief system is a little off as it relates to a masculine, feminine, divine masculine and feminine in your life. Your first chakra is coming out here. So it's letting me know this is really your foundation and you don't see things other than the way you're used to seeing things. I feel like some of you have been manipulated, have been in a place of conflict, blinded even by what was going on. So Spirit is trying to help you walk away from this. It's your destiny that it happens now. It looks like the journey, you have already started on this journey, okay? So don't fight it. You're going to need help with your perception regarding this. But I'm definitely seeing love, loyal hearts, twin flames here. So you have to lead by example, okay? Let me see what else is going on here in regards to this love here. because I'm seeing a lot of love here for, and love and spirit, like just all, wow, wow. Okay. And then we just got soulmate, past life love, expressing your love, and keeping an open mind here for the Libra. You have called in your soulmate. There's a lot going on here. So let's get you some advice in regards to all of this, because what I'm seeing here is something beautiful for you, but I'm afraid you may not see it as such. That's the only thing I'm afraid of right here. No fear, of course, but Libra, you got to see that it's here for you. So let's see the advice centered around this, but you have spirit all around you, co-creating with you. Wow. And then you got 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, and support. This is a change in a job or promotion as well. So clarify this loyal heart. What advice do we have regarding this loyal heart? Because I'm seeing money here. And then I'm going to get you advice regarding what spirit needs for you to do. Regarding a loyal heart, we have there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. There may be relocation or travel here as well, but this is you moving. Things are shifting for you as it relates to this relationship. And then we have releasing the past. You will grow from the situation. Time will heal all wounds. Now, as far as spirit is concerned, where's the advice from spirit? Wow, high priestess, powerful psychic insight. Spirit is saying, listen to me. I'm just saying. Reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. That's what spirit wants for you. So do your own meditation. Create your own place of meditation, and peace will come. Wow. It's time to celebrate abundance of reward for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. And then we also have Ace of Raphael, which is like Ace of Cups, okay? A positive new emotional and experience, fulfillment, romantic relationships, and deep lasting spiritual insight. So that's for Libra. That was beautiful. I love it. Meditation is important, absolutely. Usually, you said usually I feel bad, which I did for a few days, but now I feel free. But it's time for Lord, yeah, been quiet too long. Yeah, let it out. Seriously, let it out, honey. I love it. So let's go to the next. We have Scorpio. I hope Libras, you understood what that was for. Thank you. And I hope the advice benefits you. Blessings, love, and light. Scorpio is next. Let's see what the advice is for Scorpio. Thank you. Thank you, guys. What is the advice for Scorpio? All right, the advice for Scorpio. The advice for Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio for this week. All right. Ooh. Message of I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. All right. Wow. Okay. You guys got the vulture spirit and the owl spirit. I want to know what this is about. Come on now. Scorpios. What's going on here? Okay, honey. I feel you. All right, Scorpios, you can see clearly now. Nothing is wasted. So there's something that you thought you were wasting your time with before, but it was so you could learn from that. It was so you could learn from it. Learn your value through this process. So nothing is wasted. So whatever you dealt with in regards to, it might be finances, money, it may be your foundation, your belief system regarding money, regarding maybe being trapped or feeling trapped. It's time for that. That's all over. You received the world. It's time for all of that to come full circle into the end as it relates to your heart as well, your value also. And also releasing this feeling of feeling trapped. Okay. Good morning, Sonia. How you doing? Welcome. And so right now it's imperative that you realize that you have learned from that previous mistake. Whatever it is that happened before, you are now learning from that. As it relates to love, let me see what this is regarding love. Clarify this as it relates to love for Scorpio. Yes, letting go of control issues and loving yourself first. You see clearly now. Learn from your mistakes. Scorpio, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay? Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Scorpio, if you have been trying to control the situation, control the past, control what has happened in the past, learn from your mistakes, see things for what they really are, learn from them, and move forward. What is your advice here? Let's see what the advice is for Scorpio for this week. Advice for Scorpio this week. Yeah, time to leave the past in the past, guys. It's time to move on towards calmer waters. This is similar to the message, the overall message for everyone. Yeah, it's time for Scorpios to leave behind the chaos and conflict. Leave behind the chaos and conflict, guys. What it is that you've seen before, it's not, this is about taking the mask off. This is about seeing things for what they really are, the reality of things for what they really are. So that's that message, all that glitters is not gold. Whatever it is that you were, I feel this energy of playing around with, like, I want to say pussyfooting, like, you know, like you've been kind of putting your foot in and out, like not really standing strong in. I feel it's like something that you have not been standing strong in, and now you're starting to. And it's about kind of taking care of yourself. So it's like you may take care of everyone first and then take care of yourself. And then you're starting to realize that maybe I need to put myself first, but you'll only do it here and there, but not really the whole time, right? So so now you're at a place where you're needing to learn from that mistake, see things for what they really are, realize that your past came to help you in this instance. Let's see what the goddess message is here for Scorpio. What is the goddess message here for Scorpio? All right, we had 2 minutes, so let's go ahead. The goddess message here for Scorpio. Yeah, so some of you, this is happening definitely in your homes. So, wow. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Wow. So we have healing. Yes, so this is about healing and also nourishment as well. So take the time out to nourish yourself and your boundaries and set boundaries. Guys, 1 minute. I'm about to walk away for a half a second. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, but I have to do something really quick. Okay. Someone's coming to my house to help me with my air condition, and I think they're here, but I feel like they're calling me to let me know that they're on their way. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up. I just wanted to see if they were at my door, and they're not. So let's go ahead and get finished. So, so yeah, Scorpio. Let's see what the advice is for Scorpio overall here, because I think this is a great message. I feel like Scorpio is definitely learning a lesson this week, or remembering their value this week. Wow. Yeah, it's light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation, and travel. Yeah, so some of the same messages are coming out here in regards to your strength and grace through kindness and self-confidence, and forgiveness is necessary. Strength through forgiveness as well, okay, for the Scorpio. Your plans are working out very well professionally and financially, using your resources and following your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. I love it. Awesome, Scorpio. That was beautiful. Okay. So handle your business, Scorpio. Let go of control issues. I'm going to just leave it at that. This week, you can see clearly nothing was a mistake. It was all supposed to happen that way. So you have to learn from your mistakes this week, Scorpio. Okay. All right. Sag is in the house. Sagittarius next. Let's do this. Okay. Sagittarius in the house. Let's see if Sagittarius is in the house. Sag? Let's go ahead and get your message. What is the message for Sag for this week? As you guys all know, I did at the beginning of this reading, I did the overall reading for the entire collective. This is the advice for each sign for that overall message that I had at the beginning. So if you want to know more about the overall message, go there. And if you don't mind time stamping, you can time stamp as well. You said finally? Yes. Sag in the house. All right, Sagittarius, miracles, endless miracles. Transformation is beautiful. Wow. Slow and steady wins the race. Be generous of spirit and be at home. Wow. So this is about you feeling comfortable in your own skin. Sag has some movement occurring this month. This week. It's a beautiful thing. Let's see what's going on here. Woo. Okay, what flipped out? Know your truth. Abundance is your right. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius. I love this. What's going on with Sagittarius here? So right now, Sagittarius, this week is going to be a beautiful transformation for you. Your feelings and emotions. So this is definitely in regards to how you feel. How you feel about what? Feelings and emotions. Ooh. Wow, a sense of compassion. So things are getting in order. There are some strategies that'll be put in place this week, but you have definitely some blessings. Know your truth and have compassion here as well. Let me see what else is coming out for the Sagittarius. So your advice for this week is to be confident in who you are and be confident in your abundance. You deserve abundance. This is your blessings are here. I love this. Oh my gosh. I'm a Sagittarius moon. How you doing, Joyce? This is beautiful. Let me see what the advice is for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. What is the advice here for Sagittarius? Ooh, all of this? Okay. Ooh, clearing out debts. It is safe for you to receive. I love this for the Sagittarius. Quiet retreat as well. So first and foremost, so this is what came out for the Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we have clearing out debts. Your self-care involves removing heavy burdens of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Okay. You also have here, it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from the inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do. And then you also have, it's safe for you to receive, Sagittarius. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your heart to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So Sagittarius, you have an awesome week this week. I'm just going to get a little more detail because y'all know I'm nosy. I'm going to just get just a little more detail because I'm just nosy. But let me just see real quick because you guys know I got to go. I think they're coming. But let's see. Okay, for Sagittarius, miracles and blessings. Clarify this, miracles and endless blessings. Abundance is your right. Blessings. Now, I told y'all I'm nosy, right? You put in the spiritual work about these attachments. So this is changes that are occurring in regards to a place in which you're indecisive about, you're not quite sure about. It's attachments, false attachments that you don't have to have. So there's some changes that are definitely coming this week. Transformation is beautiful. And this is all about you receiving that balance as well. Slow and steady wins the race. So this is about you obtaining that strength and having patience in the process, Sagittarius. Okay. So this is in regards to your money also. So I'm seeing a lot here, but I'm going to just keep it straightforward. You don't have to put someone else's needs before your own. One message. You can choose emotional fulfillment. You can choose. You can choose to be abundant as well. The power is in your hands. Let me see what the goddess message is for Sagittarius. I think we're good. No, the chakra message. Sorry. The chakra message. Because you received the goddess message was Demeter. Goddess Demeter. Demeter. Am I saying it right? Demeter. Am I saying that right? The chakra message for Sagittarius. Chakra advice. Wow. Keep your faith. Keep your faith. This is about remaining hopeful. You also have your second chakra that came out, your sacral chakra. And then you also have the yellow chakra, your personal boundaries, being assertive, empowered to do what's in your best interest. Choices, be honest with yourself. Stay ever present with your situation. Be honest with yourself. And some of you need to ground as well. But this honesty is very important. You know, this is about you paying attention to the reality of the situation, being authentic to yourself, Sagittarius. So if some of you are feeling a little nervous about this abundance and this money that's coming your way, keep the faith. And there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming here one more week with me. I've enjoyed these messages with you for the last month. We've been doing it every week, providing weekly messages, love messages, advice, whatever messages come up. Thank you so much. You said, what cards are those with the angel affirmations? Which ones? This with the this one here? If it's this one, then it's the energy oracle, if you're interested in that one. But the affirmations, which ones, Alessandra? You were just asking about a deck that I had. Oh, maybe you're talking about this one. Are you talking about this one? The one like this? Is this the one you're talking about? If that's the one, I have to look it up and get it back to you. But I think it's the Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. I think this is one of her angel decks. So I have a few angel decks, guys. But thank you so much for coming, guys. I love you guys. I hope these messages helped you through this week, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. If you haven't already, definitely go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at Graceful Marlena, High Priestess Marlena page. I also make sure you thumbs up, subscribe. I need those energy cards. Which energy cards? Which ones? This one? Is it this one? If it's this one, reach out to me because I need to find the book. But I feel like it's an Angel Oracle by Doreen Virtue. I'm looking. I'm gonna have to go find the box and then I can bring it to you. But I feel like it's one of her Angel Oracle decks. But you can just reach out to me, DM me on Instagram, or send me an email at gracefulhealingrentreat@gmail.com. No, the first one I picked up. What was the first one I picked up? I don't know. Oh, if it's not this one, which one? Okay, these are the ones that I have out right now. Is it this one? I'll hit you on IG. Good. Okay. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. I have so many in front of me. The bluish ones. Oh, this one here. Oh, yes. Okay, the Energy Oracle. Yeah, that's this one. This is also Doreen Virtue, I think. No, this is Sandra Ann Taylor. That's her deck. And actually, I think I have this below. So if you look in the description under the list of the tarot cards, I think this might be one of the ones that I have below. So it's the Energy Oracle card deck. Okay. I think you can get them off of Amazon. I think I got them off of Amazon when I bought them. Anybody have any questions before I get off? I am waiting, but if they call again, I'm going to have to walk away. I'm letting y'all know now. I'm going to shut it down. I almost want to look out the window. If y'all want to stay here, you can. Then I'll answer a couple questions. But one moment. coming back? All right. All right, I'm back. Yes. Do y'all have any other questions about how you guys doing though? Otherwise, they're not here yet. So like I said, I'm about to get my AC fixed. So I need to let them in the house. So I'm gonna have to leave when it's time. But if you guys have any questions, I'll answer them now. And then I'm gonna go eat breakfast because I am very hungry. Have you guys eaten? What time is it where you are? And I can just clean up in the process. But thank you guys for coming out and talking to me today. I love you guys. This was fun. I probably need to start it all over again because it's already at 2 hours and 15 minutes. Oh, it's 11 a.m. in Texas. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starving. I'm about to go get something to eat. Sorry. Ray, where are you? Are you in Vegas right now? What time is it there? 9 o'clock. Woo, so you got up early with me. Thank you. That was so sweet. What time was it there when I started? 6 or 7? 7 or 8? What? It's 12 in the Philippines, 12 a.m. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, music lover. Wow. Oh my gosh, 12 o'clock. What are you doing up so late? Oh my goodness. I could try to come on at 11, but here it's like 10 o'clock at that time. So that's why I started at 10 so I could do it a couple hours and then go into the afternoon a little bit. Because here now it's it is probably 12 o'clock. It's 12:15 here now. Yeah, because I'm in the Washington D.C. area, so it's around 12 o'clock here. But how's everybody doing with the quarantine? Okay. You said I can't sleep. Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes that's a good thing. What you up watching TV, just relaxing? Just relax. This is a good time to meditate too. Why can't you sleep, music lover? You said my energy is everywhere. Why? Whew, let's see why. Personally, there's a lot of movement, a lot of changes. You said I'm over this quarantine mess. Who you telling? I'm ready to go out and do some things. So are you guys starting to open back up a little bit? You're ready to get back to traveling. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, Alessandra, the only reason why you all over the place is because you're too busy. You're repeating the same mistakes. Okay. All right. So be careful, Alessandra. Don't repeat your same mistakes. You're going in a whirlwind because you need to meditate. You need to center yourself. You need to ground yourself. You're letting everything and everybody else's emotions overwhelm you. So don't let them overwhelm you. Don't let the emotions, other people's stuff, and your stuff overwhelm you. So you need to ground yourself. You said you were an essential worker, so you go, oh, wow. How many of y'all are on the front line? Any nurses here? Any frontline workers that are still working? Like, I'm still working. I mean, I work for the government, so we just working from home. We're teleworking. But anybody else, like nurses or at dealing with people, they're trying to open Vegas back up? Oh, wow. Now, Vegas, whoo, oh, my goodness. Vegas on a good day is already full of a bunch of stuff. Oh, my goodness. Because there's just so many people in Vegas all the time. So on a regular basis, Vegas is always, wow. So opening Vegas back up, that's going to be interesting. But, you know, personally, guys, I mean, if y'all want to hear what I do on a daily basis, like the COVID virus, my feelings about it, if you're new to my channel, my feelings about it is that you just got to keep your immune system up. To me, it's like a flu. It's no worse than the chicken pox was back in the day. To me, it's no worse than pneumonia. I mean, there's a lot of things that are out there that to me equate to COVID virus, and that we're dealing with just fine. And just like if you had chicken pox back in the day, there used to be the what do they call it? They didn't call it chicken pox. They called it something else, but it was a pox. It was a what did they used to call it back in the day? It wasn't chicken pox. People were dying from the smallpox. It was called smallpox, and now we deal with chicken pox, I mean, I don't know if I'm right in comparing the two, but nowadays we deal with chickenpox. Chickenpox is contagious, is crazy contagious. Usually, when you have one child in the house with chickenpox, the whole house ends up with chickenpox, unless you've had chickenpox before. And my daughter still hasn't had chickenpox because we didn't have any children in the house that had chickenpox. I already had chickenpox when I was young. I didn't get chickenpox till I was a teenager. But nonetheless, chickenpox is probably more contagious than this. Chickenpox is crazy contagious. And we're dealing with and we're living with chickenpox just the same. Go get some calamine lotion, eat, sleep, stay in the house, don't go nowhere, don't touch nobody. That's what you do when you have the chickenpox. And it's crazy contagious. Pneumonia, if you get phlegm in your chest, I have family members that have like multiple sclerosis. It does not take much for them to get pneumonia. I mean, their immune system can, if it's not up at the right time, they can end up with pneumonia in their chest and end up in the hospital in ICU over simple pneumonia. But somebody else who does not have that illness can deal with pneumonia a little better. So keep your immune systems up. Do what you need to do. I mean, there's all kinds of different natural concoctions out there. Be careful to be careful what you say and put out on social media about what you're doing. Do what's best for you. Handle your business. Vitamin C is out there that you can do. Overwhelm yourself with vitamin C. It's been also said that it helps as well increase your immune system. So my point is, if you can fight off a lot of these issues that are out there, the flu. I've never had a flu shot ever in my life. My daughter has no vaccines. I had vaccines when I was younger, but with my daughter, I wanted to do everything all natural, and I did not want her to have vaccines. When she first was born, I think I let the doctor give her maybe 1 or 2 vaccines, and then by the time she was 1 and they kept trying to give her more vaccines, I would not allow it. So all of that to say, and as far as school is concerned, I just left it up to, for my religious reasons, these are the reasons why I chose not to give my daughter vaccines. And my daughter's becoming a doctor, so if she ever has to go into a hospital, she actually had an internship to work at a hospital during the summertime when she was in high school, and she wasn't allowed to. She couldn't work in the hospital because they were like, she didn't have any vaccines. So I said, okay, so this just shows you the lifestyle you're going to have based on your past. So either you can go get all the vaccines that they want you to have, even when you go into the army, it's certain things, even if you like go overseas or go to certain countries, they suggest that you get certain vaccines. So I do understand that, but that's what we just haven't practiced that in my household. So all of that to say, when my daughter ever got sick, she would ask me, Mommy, I need tea. My daughter was never never took days out of school. She was like, had perfect attendance whenever she was not feeling good. And she had allergies also. So she had terrible allergies, which also would, have her coughing, her eyes would swell up. She had terrible allergies. And so what I did was I went to a natural doctor, and they told me what she was allergic to and told me what I needed to give her in order to keep her immune system up. All of that to say, I naturally birthed my daughter. I did not want to give her any medication when I brought her into this world. So there's a lot of things that I've been doing all my life. And that's why I'm a strong advocate when it comes to natural birthing, when it comes to natural healing. I had my own cancer scare where I also dealt with natural healing modalities to cure myself as well. So I told you guys about that story a few videos ago. So definitely go back and look at one of the weeklies. I go in more detail. But there's so many ways you can keep your immune system up. And I don't believe that you need a vaccine in order to keep you fine now. You would get the flu vaccine and people will still end up with the flu. There's so many different strains. You can end up changing the strains. The things change too quickly for us to keep up with it. The only thing you can really do, in my opinion, and I'm not a medical doctor, in my opinion, is to keep your immune system up. Do the best you can to keep your immune system up. Take whatever vitamins you need to take, whatever's best for you. If you want to reach out to me about the vitamins that I take, I started also using sea moss. I do a lot with the vitamin C's. I use Perc-C, actually Emergency. vitamins as well, certain ones, because I did research a long time ago. I'm in herbal medicine and did research on actual vitamins and those that actually work versus those that don't. So there was a lot of vitamins out for many, many, many years that didn't even do anything. And a lot of the ones that are even prescribed for you don't do much either. So if you can get intravenous vitamins through your IV. There's a doctor in the DC area. She does that as well. She does ozone therapy, again, increasing your oxygen levels in your body. There's a lot of different natural doctors that are out here willing to help those who want to be helped. So you can either fall or succumb to the fear tactics of the world, or you can fall to your natural inclination of survival instincts. What is it that you need to do in order to survive? And look at the world around you. Has vaccines always worked? No. Has vaccines worked sometimes? Maybe. I don't know. But you have to come up with that own solution yourself. Don't listen to mass media tell you what you need to do for your best interests. I love you guys. I'm about to get out of here. I love you. Blessings, love, and light. Stay hopeful, stay uplifted. I love you, and I send you all a bunch of love. Bye-bye. Yes, and pray too. Absolutely. Pray. Yep. Keep your positivity. If you can stay positive, that's the best thing to do. Bye.